A stately home with a haunting and terrifying secret lurking inside.
We wake up on a regular basis with scratches and bite marks. This thing was out to hurt us.
A demon, they say, possessing this house on Brownsville Road for more than a century, until Bob Cranmer and his family fought back with help from an exorcist and the Diocese of Pittsburgh.
There's a lot of nightmarish stuff you have to go through.
It was somewhat like a blazing fire that eventually burned itself out.
But igniting a different future, 10 years later, now a premier bed and breakfast.
Hi, welcome to the Brownsville Roadhouse. Our motto is every guest is our first guest.
Past the walls that released an unexplained substance resembling blood,
And we had to have all this wallpaper replaced.
the once tormenting rooms are now neatly appointed suites with luxury amenities and authentic historical decor.
I didn't open the B&B to kind of capitalize on the book. I don't advertise this as a haunted B&B because it's not haunted, but to demonstrate that the place is good.
A fresh start, says Bob, on a property that turns out is connected to America's founding fathers.
After the Revolution, George Washington owned land here, and as the story goes, that they camped right out here, right by that tree.
And that's not all he's learned about the front yard, with even more anomalies.
I don't know, maybe we still had a ghost or two here. A woman who said she was walking by here once early morning, she saw a pioneer woman.
On the same spot where a mother and her 3 children were bludgeoned and buried in the 1790s.
The closer she got, she then could see through and she disappeared. I thought by marking the grave and having the grave blessed, that would bring some closure, and hopefully it did.
While sadly Bob's suffered more tragedy following the exorcism.
It's kind of like the mob is unhappy and they hit back. One of my sons committed suicide. Eventually my marriage ended in divorce. And I just really point to the fact that evil doesn't like to be unmasked. And I paid a price for it.
A painful debt, but higher calling, he says.
Till my dying breath, I feel that I was kind of destined to come here, and it was a significant demonic force. It had an impact on a lot of hundreds of people, and it had to be dealt with.
Giving the home a new legacy of faith.
A battle took place here, but good one. That's what I always used to tell that demon. This is my house, not your house. I'm not leaving.
And although all are welcome here, he says, there is one caveat.
I'm contacted by these ghost hunting organizations. I don't let them come here. I don't need anybody coming back and stirring anything up in this house.
In Pittsburgh, Suzanne Stratford, Fox 8 News.